Hello, Facebook Live. Jamie and
Marcus here.
hope everybody is having a fabulous night. Sorry, this is an awfully late video for us, Facebook Live for us. We apologize about that. We have had a crazy day. We have been going nonstop since
Friday.
7
Since
o'clock
Friday.
this morning. But 7 o'clock this morning, we were up and out and downstairs or in the restaurant, and we were ready to go, rock and roll. And we have been busy all day. So we had a team meeting. We had what else did we have going on? We had a new phone system.
New phone system
installed
today, really exciting.
So learning that a little bit. We were cleaning your parents' house out, doing some cleaning for our daughter, helping her throw away some stuff. So we've been super busy. So I apologize, I didn't do a happy hour today. So this is our Aroma Time Facebook Live happy hour update. What's going on? A little bit of everything. Let's just chat and have a good time.
Yep, so we're hanging out here in the front of the restaurant. Out on the sidewalk. The back patio is packed right now.
It is packed.
It is packed right now. We recommend that you call for reservations the day of your reservation. We have to plan it according to the weather. And
we are not doing indoor seating. I think most of you already know that. We're trying our hardest not to do indoor seating, so we are doing our garden patio. So we have lots of seats out there. But when we, are packed, you're packed, and if it's going to rain, we have to be sure we have a place to put everybody. So it is a beautiful night here. The mountain looks beautiful. I'm waiting for that sunset in an hour or so.
So we have no itinerary for this live right now.
None.
We have zero itinerary.
None.
So that's why it says join us, let's chat. So if you have any questions, ask us. We thank everybody for tuning in. We appreciate the support. Virtually, we appreciate the support when you purchase from us. We really appreciate that support. We appreciate when you share, like, comment, all that kind of stuff. It helps us keep doing what we're doing here. So we're very appreciative for that.
Absolutely. I'm going to give a little plug for our wine dinner on Monday night.
Yes, that's a great place to start.
Monday, August 3rd, so this Monday coming up, we are doing a Southern Italian wine tasting, and we do include a plate of food. When we were in Puglia in Southern Italy last November, we had an awesome trip, and we went to a lot of really great wineries, and it was awesome. But Cantele was, I think, the first winery we had actually gone to. And so we are going to do a wine tasting with Cantele wines, and we are going to, you're going to have food included. We'll give you a plate of food. I think we're going to do some sort of I don't want to say antipasta, but
So when we went to Cantele,
yes.
Which we're going back there on our trip in April. It's one of our first stops, and I'll probably be cooking there. Beautiful kitchen.
Beautiful kitchen.
So Paolo and I just have to figure out the details on that, and
stay tuned.
Stay tuned for all that. So where were we going with this?
Cantele, the wine tasting on Monday.
The wine tasting Monday. So
food.
when we got there, it was a Sunday. It was a Sunday we got there.
He opened up for us.
He opened up especially for us, and his brother. They were having a birthday party
for the nephew out back and in the courtyard area.
So we hung out with Paolo Cantele, his family vineyard. Great story. In Italy, you would migrate from the south to the north.
Right, south.
Southern Italy was always known as a very poor area. So you would have the residents, the locals down there migrating to Rome, Milan, Venice, Verona, because that's where the economy was. So that's what happened. Well, they were the opposite. The Cantele family, they went from northern
to the
south. And they found a home down there and started making wine.
They sure did. So we're going to do a tasting with, what is it, four different
Cantele
wines. Which we will show you what the wines are going to be. We're going to get those in this week, which we have.
They come in on Friday. We have the Chardonnay in house.
That is our house Chardonnay, right? That's our Chardonnay.
If you've had Chardonnay here in the last, since September. If you've had Chardonnay here in September by the glass, you've had the Cantele. Now, Southern Italy does not typically make Chardonnay. It's not the known grape down there. He does an amazing job with Chardonnay down there. Jamie and I just popped a bottle open of Alice from Productorio de Manduria, which is a co-op right down in
Verdecca.
the neighborhood. It's Verdecca. There are 13,000 Italian grapes. So if you say you don't like Italian wine, you just haven't drank enough.
Or you haven't
Italian
tasted
grapes.
the right
You
one.
haven't tasted enough yet. You just haven't tasted the right one yet.
So this is another one of the wineries that we will be going to when we go to southern Italy in April. So if you want to join us for that trip, there are few spots left. We have released the dates, the 16th to the 25th. Hopefully everything goes smoothly from here on out for us, so we can travel there. Italy's been open for.
Italy's been open since May 19th, accepting travelers, tourism, the hotels, the vineyards. Since May 19th, they've been there, rocking and rolling. You haven't heard anything about
Nothing.
about issues or anything.
No.
So they are. So feasibly, we could have gone in November feasibly, but it's still too early. A lot of other people are replanning their trips and pushing things back, and we just said, let's just plan it for April. Let's plan for April. And I think we're going to do a Sicily trip in November. We already have interest in Sicily
sure
for
do.
November. So we'll knock out 2 of the southern Italian regions. Hello, everybody who's tuning in. Hi, Ralph. Cheryl just joined. Hi,
Hello,
Cheryl.
Barbara.
Barbara.
And let's see, Dean. Hello, Dean. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much. Tina, hello. Cheers. So this is kind of my happy hour / our Facebook Live for the day. Let's see. So we were talking about the wine dinner, 6:30 on Monday. You didn't talk about the food, so you've kind of got off on a tangent.
So when we got to Cantale, Paolo had a little smorgasbord plate ready for us. Some fresh buffalo mozzarella. No, it wasn't even buffalo mozzarella because that's not the reason for buffalo mozz. It was a ricotta.
It was delicious.
It was a fresh ricotta cheese that was mind-blowing. Some grilled vegetables.
Hummus.
Some hummus. And it was just a little mishmash
Yeah, it was
of
really-
everything from right in that area there. And it was like, wow, this is great. So we might follow suit with something like
I
that.
think we're going to, yes.
So we're doing these dinners for these tastings. They're $25. You get 4 wines, and then you get food. So we've lowered the price, created a better value, and as a result, our last one sold out 2 weeks ago.
Sure did, and we already have quite a number of people for this next dinner. So
Okay.
I would definitely say it will sell out really quickly.
So if you go onto our Facebook and look at the Facebook banner or any of the posts that we do, that vineyard scene there is actually from Cantale. It's from the vineyard. Interesting. Paolo took great care of us. He sent us down into Lecce. Lecce was one of the cities we were going to make a trip to. And Paolo was like, "I've got this hotel for you. It's amazing." And Paolo lives in Lecce, which is really cool. He basically says that part of Italy, you wake up in the morning, and he goes, "If you're going to the beach that day, you wake up." Look at your forecast and say
Which
East
side
Coast,
am I
West
going
Coast.
to? Yeah.
You pick the East Coast, West Coast. You don't know until the morning of, based upon the weather and the winds, of what coast you're going to. So that was
That's
really
really
cool.
cool, yeah.
So that whole boot part of Italy going down, the heel part, is like that. 15 minutes, 20 minutes each side of the shore.
Yes.
Flat in most parts, but there is some mountains in Apulia, which we get into the mountain vineyards in Apulia. This Produttoria di Manduria, we don't typically buy from co-op wineries.
No.
And their wines have blown us away. And we have gotten in really good with them at the vineyard there. Some of the management, export manager and all that kind of stuff. And they've taken amazing care of us. That part of Italy was known for co-ops. Because, again, very poor part of Italy. Nobody had their own means. Nobody had their own means to start up their own vineyard. They had land, so they could grow things. But they didn't have all the equipment, or they didn't want to market. So a lot of them sold their stuff to a co-op, joined a co-op.
They would sell their grapes.
Or they shipped their grapes north.
That's mostly what they did.
It was
They
they
shipped
were
their
blenders. They sent grapes to north, to Tuscany and everything, to blend grapes,
Yep.
to blend wines. Yep. So the wine industry down there was really only took off the ground 40 years ago.
Yeah.
So you didn't have a lot of those AOC, DOCs, DOCGs, when you see Italy, the certifications for the wines, a lot of those are like 10, 15 years old. So it's really, really cool. But they're making world-class wines down there.
They are.
The single
and the
best
region
wine.
is loaded with history. I mean, loaded with history. So, I think all of Italy, just the culture and the history is unbelievable.
The single best wine from Italy Italy has a way of rating their best wine, and it's not Sassicaia, it's not Ornellaia, it's not Macedo, which you would think those big powerhouse Tuscan wines that sell for $2, $3, $4, $5, $600 a bottle is it. There's a small vineyard down there, Gianfranco Fino. And what Italy does is Italy has 5 rating systems. They have the Tre Bicchiere, the Gamba Rosso, and they have all these other magazines and trade journals that they rate wines in every year. So to get awarded the very #1 wine in Italy, they accumulate all 5 magazines, all 5 awards, and they rate them based upon how everybody rated the wines. And Gianfranco Fino, his Primitivo from Manduria, same place as this, it was rated #1 like 2 out of 5 years. The #1 wine in Italy.
Awesome. And tell them how we tasted wine. They don't have a tasting room.
They don't have a tasting room. They're in the process of building one. I don't know if it'll be ready it wouldn't have been ready in November. It might be ready in April though. So their tasting room, we tasted it in their warehouse, in the vineyard warehouse. They popped open glass and they do tours there. And they go, Marcus, we'll totally do a tour for 24 people for you here. No problem. Very, very small. They only make 17 to 18,000 cases, 20,000 cases a year.
Small.
They made an amazing sparkling wine, remember?
Oh my God.
That doesn't even come to the U.S.
Get here now.
So
well, they don't have a distributor.
right now they don't have a distributor.
Yeah.
I just looked again the other day.
No.
We're gonna help them try to find an importer, a distributor, which shouldn't be that hard to do when you have the #1 wine in Italy. It was on our list. We still have 1 bottle left, and the previous importer had it. $150 is on our bottle on our list. Amazing wine. If we reorder it, it probably will only be about $125 because we've adjusted some pricing along the way. But for $125, you're drinking, or $150,
yeah.
You're drinking one of the best wines in Italy.
Yeah.
Which you can go to their vineyard with us next April. You can go there with us to the vineyard. So that's really cool.
Yeah, awesome. So yeah, I think that is just chatting away with Jamie and Marcus. Actually, we have a call with our son, with Justin, today for college. He'll be leaving in a couple of weeks to go play baseball up at Canisius. So we're super proud of him. And so we have to get on a call here in a few minutes. He should be here shortly. We got to watch him pitch last night, so that was pretty cool.
If anybody has any questions, ask away.
Yeah, ask us whatever you want.
The lobster roll is insanely popular. The lobster and shrimp roll. I had no idea how popular this dish was going to be, else I would have done it years ago. We're taking lobster and shrimp salad, 2-to-1 ratio, 2 parts lobster, 1 part shrimp. So for every 2 pounds of lobster meat, it's 1 pound of shrimp. And we make a light mayo dressing with a little celery in it, and we put it on a pretzel bun, $14.99, and
awesome.
They're flying out of here.
Yeah, it's really good.
We're going through 40, 50, 60 of these a
Really
weekend.
good. Yeah, they're really
So
good.
we offer it all week long. Our lobster bake is only during the
Friday, Saturday,
Sunday.
Yeah.
So
Hello, Marcia. Hi, Sue. Nice to see everybody on. Hi, Daria.
there's a couple people on this live that are actually joining us in
Yes,
Italy.
yes.
So we don't want to reveal their names, but
No.
they're on. They are on live with us. There's 2 separate people that are on live with us that are going to Italy. So really
Yep.
exciting because we're sitting here talking about some
Where
of the
we're going.
wines and
Yeah.
wineries that we're going to
Yep.
in southern Italy. So,
Excellent. So are we gonna sign off? We're gonna keep talking.
is there anything else we can talk about?
I'm trying to think. What else can we talk about? Stay tuned for some upcoming things for September. Right, we're working diligently and hard to come up with some new things for September.
Right.
We are. Do you have children? Yes, we do have children. Actually, Marlene, we were just talking about our kids. We have a 20-year-old daughter. She'll be 21 in a couple months, and our son is 18 and getting ready to head to college. So.
Yep. So we were with Courtney today. My parents passed away in the last 2 years. This December, actually next 2 weeks will be a year for my dad, and a year and a half for my mom. So we, Courtney, our daughter's buying their house, and so we were there with another roll-off dumpster. So I think it's our third roll-off dumpster. So Courtney's buying the house, and she's doing a great job over there. And
she is. Super proud of her. She's doing an awesome job.
So we were over there helping her out, throw stuff into the roll-off dumpster today. Stuff my mom had hoarded for years.
Hoarded.
Ordered
and hoarded.
Yes.
We found things that were never even opened before. It's
Yes.
crazy. But things that are so outdated, like make your own button kits. Or I'm trying to think, like there's some crazy stuff in there. Oh, you know what I found today? You teachers out there would love this. So we found a eraser, one of those very long erasers for the chalkboard. And then I found where you put the chalk into the, like it looks like a hand, and you draw your
4
lines.
lines.
What is it? And for penmanship, right? So, yeah, that was really, really cool. So that was cool. I actually saved that because I think that'll be worth something one day. My husband and I love the beach, but I love you guys. Oh, thank
Cheers.
you. Cheers. Cheers to that.
Sending love back.
That's
Thank you.
awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. And again, everybody, thank you for all the support since March when this whole thing went down. We've been holding our own. A lot of people come in and they go, "Are you guys all right? Are you guys all right?" We've been holding our own. We've been working our butts off for it. We turned into a grocery store, food pickup, and now, of course, we can have people sit out back in the dining room, and not in the dining room, in our patio.
We could have people out back, but we've chosen to only see outside.
Outside, right. There could be people inside. So this is why we only do day of reservations. So a couple menu changes just happened. As soon as we put on the Caesar salad, the Greek salad sales plummeted. They dropped down to nothing, and it's a lot of prep to buy and prep all the ingredients for a Greek salad. So temporarily it's off. I'm not sure how that'll work, but Jamie and I are into numbers, so we always run sales reports and figure out what dishes are performing, what dishes aren't performing. So when you see us drop or raise a price, it's probably based upon, you know, how it's selling, how it's not selling, things that are going on. So we always analyze things. So the Greek salad sales just plummeted. People are ordering the Caesar salad like crazy. We've never had a Caesar salad. The good news about the Caesar salad is there's a vegan option. So it can be totally dairy-free. Totally vegan and dairy-free. You can have an amazing Caesar salad, or you can have it with
Reggiano. One thing that we don't have on our menu is that we have a dairy-free blue cheese dressing. So if you want the wings, but you're dairy-free and you don't want the blue cheese, you know, that has dairy in it, we do have a blue cheese.
Follow your heart.
Dairy-free, follow your heart. Blue
follow
cheese
your heart. Yep.
Dressing,
So really, really great stuff. That's the veganese we use in the restaurant. All the mayonnaise, the veganese is follow your heart.
Yep.
So.
We got some more people joining. Hello, Holly. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much. We appreciate everything. I'll be back live tomorrow at 4. I do a happy hour every day at 4. And tomorrow is our day off. Aroma Time is closed. So, and we're not going anywhere tomorrow. We're going to be around. We have a lot of stuff going on.
More dumpster.
Actually, our son wants to go to Woodbury and go shopping tomorrow. So we might do that in the afternoon.
Oh, we might?
We might do that in the afternoon, and then head down to Goshen. And go see a friend down there who has a restaurant, new restaurant. So.
Yep, we're going to go see Franz over at his new restaurant.
Yep, the pharmacy.
Kitchen, pharmacy, and bar. I've been in there several times. His pre-opening.
Pretty cool looking. I can't wait to see it.
You haven't seen it yet. I've been in there a couple times. So I want to, we want to check it out and go down and say hi to Franz.
So we'll definitely do a happy hour tomorrow. I don't know where it'll be, but we'll figure it out. And I think that is it. We're going to sign off. We got to get ready for this call. And our son has a call with the athletic department at Canisius. So we got to get on that call. And we will see everybody tomorrow.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Tomorrow. And
I like to say cheers at the end of all
if you're drinking wine,
tell us what you're drinking.
Tell us what you're drinking.
You're drinking a
cocktail.
Cocktail. Let us know.
Drop a comment.
We have pina colada, a slushie now. Pina colada slushie. So that's cool. Hi Matthew. Thank you so much for joining. We appreciate it.
Yes, we have frozen pina coladas now.
And frozen.
Watching from Kenya.
Oh wow.
Awesome. What time is it in Kenya? It must be 8 hours ahead, 7 hours ahead. That is awesome. It's great to see. You know, it's great to see people. We get a lot of people, especially on the YouTube channel, that watch from abroad. And when they come to America, like they were coming,
they stop in.
They stop in. We're coming near New York. We're coming near New York. So they do that.
Ooh,
so
cucumber sake. That sounds delicious.
Ooh, cucumber sake with dinner.
Really
Nice.
Yum yum. Dreaming Tree Cabernet.
Dreaming Tree Cabernet.
Awesome. Where's that from, Marlene? Dreaming Tree Cabernet. It sounds dreamy. Awesome. Vioxcar. Vucar? I wonder how you say that. C-A-R-R-E?
Yeah, Vucare. Vucar. So
it's 2:53 a.m. in Kenya. Wow.
2:53 a.m. Wow.
Wow. Thank you for joining us. That's
awesome.
Thank
you. Appreciate that.
That's cool that you're up.
So we've had a lot of people from India tune in a lot. So that's really cool. We had a lady like 3 years ago that's been watching our stuff from India, and she had family in New Jersey.
California.
and she came to visit their family, and she made them drive like 2 hours to take us to so they could come to the restaurant. So that's really cool. The power of the internet is really amazing. If you use it properly, you're able to connect with more people, not disconnect. So
that's cool. Cheryl's had that wine before, Dreaming Tree Cabernet. So very cool. I love when people actually, and of course, if we come to Kenya, we'd love to go there.
Yes.
Menyatta Camp Savo West. Okay, cool. We love when people post things too, just about where they are. So. Thank you very much.
Had somebody drop a line from California too, as well.
No, California's where the wine's from.
Oh, California was where the wine from.
Yeah,
okay.
That's where the wine's from. Dreaming Tree Cabernet is from
California. Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes I have to correct you. It's okay.
Yeah, I didn't catch that. It's hard to see all the comments come in on the phone, as opposed to the computer.
So very cool. All right, everybody, we are going to sign off. Hope everybody has an awesome night. See you tomorrow. Get out there and do some exercise. It's beautiful out.
I'm ordering dinner. What are you ordering?
I'm ordering salmon and rice tonight. So
I might do salmon and risotto.
Hello, Holly. Nice to see you on. Thank you. You're in Charlotte, North Carolina. Awesome.
Yes.
Very cool. All right. Good night, everybody. Have a good night, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right. Good night, everybody.